Hey guys, Robin here with AriesFireTarot. What's up and welcome to my channel. So, daily tarot card reading. This is going to be for Wednesday, February 17th. And I do this little bit of a check-in on Wednesdays for you just because that's my style. That's how I want to roll it out. So that's what I'm doing. So could be you're having a little bit of a hectic week. You know, things are a little bit freaky. Got a full bore Mercury retrograde on its way out. I see your shadow self is vying for dominance at the beginning of the week, you know. So how are you dealing, you know? So this is why I do the check-ins, just to really get in touch with you guys. So I hope you enjoy the read. And I will be using the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition deck for this reading for you guys. So, yeah, I think I'm ready. I feel like my camera angle has been a little bit weird, but anyway, I'll stop obsessing. That's how I roll too, is a little bit on the OCD side. So let's see what part of yourself you have been holding back, guys. And let me just flip a card over. I'll do a deck cut here. So you've got the Knight of Wands. So there's some sort of action that you guys want to be taking to move forward. And it could be like causing you a huge amount of restraint to do this. So I don't know why you would be doing this. This is a particularly compelling Knight of Wands card, okay? So you can see how his third eye is open. So many of you could be holding back on really doing a deep dive into your spirituality. I talk sometimes about how people can find it a little bit scary because you start to realize things about yourself and other people and the world and reality, what you're capable of, what lies beyond your general sense of perception. You know, it could cause you to go through a dark night of the soul, or really go and recognize the trauma and damage that you've been through and heal it. And there was something I was reading yesterday, and it was saying some people don't want to heal or move forward because they don't know how to identify with themselves without the tragedy or the trauma. It's become so ingrained in them, they just don't know who they would be anymore. So there is some sort of healing or spiritual awakening that is being held back here. You know, this is like the knight is standing stock still. His human eyes are looking out, you know, and then the third eye is doing sort of the slow blink, like, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? So if you're holding that back, like if you had a meditative experience that you saw something, you know, otherworldly. I know lots of people that they come into contact with their guides, or how they interpret God, you know, and it can be quite you know, earth-shattering. So there is something that way that you guys are holding off doing. So you're going to have to kind of look at yourself and see what is holding you back on your journey towards truth. And I know a lot of you guys that watch both my channels, your starseeds, your light workers, your empaths. So some of the stuff, it's not easy for you guys to touch. You know what I mean? It's just, I already went through it once. Why would I want to go through it again? You know? So let's see what assumption or social norm is getting in the way of this third eye opening, of this sort of holistic approach to viewing yourself. Very eye-opening. 3 eyes. Can you imagine? Like, what would your sunglasses look like? I'm just saying. Would they be more expensive? So what assumption or social norm is getting in the way? So I've got the 5 of Wands here, and this is all about other people's opinion and trying to insert your own opinion onto other people. And you're going to get to a phase in your life where you just don't care what people say anymore. And this could be part of what is holding you back here. You know, there's a Steve Nobel meditation that I listen to, and it kind of gives you the confidence to not care what people think anymore. People think that you're too far out there, you know, that you're marching to the beat of your own drum and you've just gone way off the playing field. You know, there's a freedom in not caring what people think anymore. You know, so the Five of Wands is always worried about what other people are going to say or think or do. When is the right time for me to say something to somebody? This could also be something to do with gender fluidity and how you might be identifying out there, you guys. Honestly, for me, you do you. You know, you do you, and I'm gonna love you based on your personality, or I'm gonna not love you based on your personality. You just show up in your full whatever, you know. But there's people around you that probably could be mocking you and stuff like that and holding you back. Especially if you want to go and talk to people that are basic. You know what I mean? They've got no interest in opening their third eye. They've got no interest in gender fluidity. They've got no interest in being anything else than, you know, 3D matrix basic. And that's not you. That's not you. I think if you're on my channel, either one of you, you're not 3D matrix basic. So, maybe just watch who you talk to or don't talk to. You know, who deserves your confession anyway? You know, is it going to benefit you, or are you just doing that to stress yourself out a little bit for whatever reason? And people might surprise you too, or they might just go, you know, give you the, okay, you know, and whatever. So let's see what new attitude will propel you bravely forward, guys. This is very, very, very interesting that this card came out right now. I've got the Hermit card, okay? Maybe you just need to spend time on your own and understanding what is important to you and not what is important to the masses. You know, take some time and understand what makes you tick and where do you really want to be in your life. And do you care? Do you care what other people think? You might be right now because you're conditioned that way. Everybody is sort of conditioned to, you know, watch out for a teacher, you know, just really like, there's too much. People are being monitored too closely. And this could be part of why that you don't want to take that journey. You only have to show people what you want to show them. You're not under any sort of obligation to, you know, have your life be an open book or make a big PowerPoint presentation out of what is going on in your mind so that other people can see it and judge you. You don't have to do that. You know, like, you might want to start keeping your circle really small. So the higher you vibe, the smaller your tribe, you guys. You know, it might seem very counterintuitive, but as you progress on your journey, whatever that might be for you, there's going to be fewer and fewer people that really, really get you. You know, so Hermit mode is going to help you discover all of that stuff. Just spending time in your own company and realizing that, hey, I'm pretty cool and I'm pretty funny and I like the way I present myself and I shouldn't care about having to impress other people, you know, because my journey is for me. Nobody else is going to walk this journey for you, you guys. Other people might have their opinion on how you walk it. You're the one doing the walk, okay? This is your earth walk. And you should feel free to walk it however you wish to do so. Okay, so let's see. How can you express yourself more fully? Oh boy. So you've got the Nine of Swords here. So maybe you just need to think about it a little bit more. I really see where the focus has been put on how other people are going to perceive you. How do you perceive you? You know, and this is why this Hermit mode is coming up and the Five of Wands, because it's trying to get a word in edgewise. It's trying not to start an argument, but are you worried about the wrong things? You know, and this could be like whatever it is that you want to buy something, you want to move somewhere. Other people's perceptions are totally like grinding your life to a halt with that Nine of Swords. And again, right in the middle of the card, you've got a third eye opening here. So it's really time to meditate on how you want to present yourself and who you want to present yourself to. You don't have to be the same person to every single person in your life. You know, you can put up walls, you can put up boundaries, you can, you know, win the Academy Award for Best Actress when you go to a family gathering and like present yourself that way, or not go at all if you just find it exhausting. Like, you're gonna have to find what breaks your own chains here, you guys, with the Hermit card. Like, it's time to look at you, your earth walk, your soul mission, you, not anybody else. Lose the crowd, find yourself. Wow, that was brilliant. Bye, guys.